boxers knock out their opponents with vicious punches. But the title for fastest punching might go to a sea creature. It sneaks up on its opponent and bam! This is a peacock mantis shrimp. It takes aim and smack! It knocks the crab off its feet. Now, it severs one of its claws. What savage power! They punch the fastest of anything in the aquatic world. Exactly how strong are they? An experiment was conducted to find out. Why are they so strong? Where did they get such power? This program reveals the secret behind their knockout punch. Bali, Indonesia lies a little south of the equator. The surrounding waters are the major habitat of peacock mantis shrimp. The search begins. "10 meters below the surface, the waters teem with life. There's bound to be something hidden in the reef. There's one. It's a peacock mantis shrimp. Some kinds of mantis shrimp are used in making sushi. What a peculiar face. Its googly eyes can see a full 360 degrees. They're about 15 centimeters long. This one is greenish-brown. This one's white. And here's a bright green one. They each have individual colors. Each mantis shrimp has its own territory. Here's a mantis shrimp burrow. It's a hole dug under the rocks. This is where it lives. The mantis shrimp puts pieces of coral at the burrow's entrance. Their burrows can easily collapse, so they often need to be reinforced. They'll do whatever it takes to protect their homes. They'll even lug such big pieces of coral. A crab-like creature appears. It comes close to the mantis shrimp's burrow. The mantis shrimp notices. Whoa! What just happened? The mantis shrimp just slammed it and shattered it. And then it took the remains into its burrow. This is how peacock mantis shrimp get their prey. But what an incredibly powerful blow that was. How did it actually do it? A closer look shows the crustacean punches the crab with two red club-like appendages. These are called raptorial legs. They're used exclusively for punching. Mantis shrimp have 8 pairs of legs. The second set from the front are the raptorial legs. These legs are greatly enlarged and are adapted for seizing prey. So let's see just how strong they can punch. It targets the porcelain crab's claw, punches at it, and it breaks. Here's another direct hit. It hits so hard, it makes the surrounding corals collapse. Porcelain crabs aren't their only prey. They'll even smash a hermit crab's hard shell. They'll repeatedly strike its shells stuck onto rocks. This is how they shatter and eat clamshells. Exactly how strong are they? Dr. Katsushi Kagaya studies the mechanism of how mantis shrimp punch at a university in the United States. This device was specially made to measure the force of their punches. When a mantis shrimp hits this area, the impact is measured. Dr. Kagaya puts the device right in front of the mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp landed a perfect punch. If it were a human, that would be the same as hitting with 18 tons of force. This incredible force is determined by the speed of the punch. The time between the first movement and the actual punch is only 4/1000ths of a second. During that moment, the speed reaches 80 kilometers per hour. This incredible speed causes a strange phenomenon. It makes bubbles. The movement of the raptorial legs changes the water pressure, causing the surrounding water to boil. Dr. Kagaya says the carapace of the raptorial legs generates the speed. Before it punches, it pulls its muscles taut so that these parts become like bows where elastic energy is stored. The muscle is then quickly released, making the club pop out at great speed.
陸上、水中で高速に動くやつはいますけども、特に水中、水の抵抗がある中でその最速の動きをする動物です。
Peacock mantis shrimp can throw the fastest punches of all marine creatures. But doesn't constantly punching such hard things damage their legs? Not to worry. Their fists are very strong. They consist of several layers of hard calcium. Take a look here. This mantis shrimp wanted to hit the clamshell, but instead hit a rock. But its legs are still in perfect condition. This is how it sounds when they punch metal. The legs sure sound hard. They're like iron fists. But strength isn't their only advantageous trait. This peacock mantis shrimp is molting. They must shed their coverings once every few months. Any injured leg is as good as new after this process. That means there's little worry even if they damage their legs. Bali is home to an even more powerful mantis shrimp. A pair of strange-looking eyes sticks out from the ocean floor. This is a zebra mantis shrimp. It's poking its head out from a hole it dug in the sand. Zebra mantis shrimp rarely come out from their burrows. We tried to lure one out with a fish. It's big, 30 centimeters long. And it has enormous spiny raptorial legs. It pulls the big fish into its burrow. Night is when they hunt. This one only sticks its head out, patiently waiting for some prey to pass. The fish vanishes. The shrimp grabbed it and quickly pulled it into its burrow. This time, it fails. Whether they spear prey with spines or punch them, mantis shrimp are truly amazing hunters. Peacock mantis shrimp are underwater prize fighters that know how to deliver knockout punches. They also have some moves that would put a professional boxer to shame. First, it launches a swift attack. Let's watch that again. It dodges the crab's attack with perfect timing and throws a counter punch. This time, it corners one against the wall and throws consecutive punches. One more time. It latches onto the crab and repeatedly strikes at close range. This crab is climbing a rock. The mantis shrimp turns upside down and throws a punch from below. This time, it attacks a crab with a quick flick. Then it goes after the prey with a serious punch. A bigger crab finds itself in front of the mantis shrimp's burrow. What will the mantis shrimp do? The battle begins. The crab counterattacks. The mantis shrimp avoids getting pinched. What's next? Once again, it nears the crab and strikes. The battle is over. Oh no, the crab got away. But not for long. The mantis shrimp grabs the crab securely and smashes its way through its shell. These crustaceans hunt in a variety of ways. However, the ultimate underwater battle is the one between two peacock mantis shrimp. Two come face to face with each other. It's a showdown. A fight breaks out. These two keep glaring. Mantis shrimp fight each other frequently. Why do they fight so often? A mirror was placed in front of a mantis shrimp to see its reaction. It stares hard at its own reflection, most likely mistakenly perceiving it as an intruder. Mantis shrimp are very territorial. This one even breaks the mirror. This time, its opponent is a real mantis shrimp. It takes a jab to the face. Did this do any damage? Mantis shrimp know best about how powerfully they punch. They also know how to properly protect themselves. It flips and raises its tail. It takes a punch with its soft tail to guard its face and body. Watch the mantis shrimp on the right. It protects itself with its tail. The one on the right raises its tail, and the one on the left strikes it. But there's something different about this one's raptorial leg. It has a pointy end. The pointy ends are usually folded in. Mantis shrimp only unfold them when necessary. When normal means don't work, out come the big guns. Sharp spikes are necessary for this battle. Let's watch that again. It sticks its spikes into its rival. Mantis shrimp use all sorts of tactics in their quick and hostile showdowns. Peacock mantis shrimp can do incredible physical feats. They are also master swimmers. They swim as if they were flying through the water. They extend the yellow parts on both sides of their faces sideways. These are part of their antennae. They evolved to look like wings and provide balance when swimming. And these are what they use for propulsion. Their abdominal appendages are called pleopods. The pleopods beat in tandem to powerfully propel them through water. They don't always stay near their burrows. They also swim about to hunt. However, they not only find prey when they venture away from home. Predators lurk, waiting for their next victim. Octopuses love mantis shrimp. They're very close now. The octopus has already spotted the mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp also noticed. The best solution here is to flee. It manages to get away. However, running away isn't enough when the predator is a fast swimmer. This is a grouper, a carnivorous fish. It comes up to a mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp strikes. It tries to intimidate its enemy. Is the mantis shrimp still in one piece? It is. It stood up to the grouper with perfect poise. Perhaps intimidated by the mantis shrimp's spirit, the grouper withdraws. But then the mantis shrimp faces yet another challenge. This is a Titan triggerfish. Despite its rather comical face, it's vicious. They sometimes even attack humans. Here, it eats a spiny sea urchin. It's a formidable hunter. The triggerfish spots a mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp manages to dodge the attack. But the Titan triggerfish doesn't give up easily. The mantis shrimp faces a last-ditch fight. While making sure it doesn't get attacked from behind, it strikes. It delivered a good blow. It doesn't get its reputation for having the fastest punch for nothing. The mantis shrimp barely escaped. Mantis shrimp are great boxers. However, there's a time when they have to keep this skill under wraps. This mantis shrimp sticks its head out. It's carrying something red. These are tens of thousands of eggs. Females carry and protect them until they hatch. It's difficult, however, to use one's dukes in this state. If a predator finds her, both she and her eggs will be on the ropes. A large grouper is just inches away. Thankfully, it doesn't notice her. For the next month or so, until her eggs hatch, she'll be fasting and keeping a low profile while she protects the eggs. One day, a small mantis shrimp is spotted. It's still only about the size of a human fingertip. It starts digging a hole. When they're still too young to punch strongly, mantis shrimp are easy targets for predators. Having a good hiding place is of the utmost importance. The tiny mantis shrimp comes face to face with a crab, but doesn't strike it. Perhaps it's too busy digging and hasn't noticed it. It just put a rock on top of the crab. Peacock mantis shrimp live for 4 to 6 years. This young one will soon practice and perfect its boxing skills. The ability to throw powerful punches has enabled peacock mantis shrimp to prey on hard-shelled creatures. Whether it's to fight against rivals or enemies, or for protection, punching is what they do best. The survival and prosperity of mantis shrimp rest on how they use their fists.